So Miss Avisham's mentioned to me that there's a new park coming at the bottom of the moor called the Moorfoot Park, and what I'm going to do is explain it, where it's going to be. So you can see the Manpower Commission building here. Now this got built in the early 80s at the same time as they closed down the main Archer Road into Sheffield, and I think this actually started the destruction of Sheffield. Didn't probably happen for another 10 years, but when they shut down the main Archer Road, cars originally could drive up here, and prior to that the trams in the 60s. So to me they started to kill off the city centre back in the early 80s, but we didn't realise what was going on. So what they're going to do is they're going to build 2,200 new flats around here. 700 or 800 are going to be in the old Manpower Commission building. That's going to be turned into flats, but this is all down to planning permission. For the new park, I'll show you where it's going to be. So the right hand side of this area down to the back of the building, or to the front of the building, is going to be the park, and along this road here. So if I walk along this road, so all this building here is going to be wiped out to achieve this park area, all this building here. But like I said, it's subject to planning permission, but I can't see it not happening. So let's call this the northern border of it. Now we've got South Lane. I'm trying to work it out what that would be. I think that's probably the eastern border of it, South Lane, down here. But there's already sort of outline plans in to actually convert the old Wickes place that's just recently shut down into more flats. So this will be the eastern border. But the idea is to attract more young professionals into Sheffield, no regard to what the rest of us in Sheffield want. It's our city centre and it's been gradually taken away from us. So I'll just show it you there. This will be the southern border of it. So all these shops down here come out. And then it'll go right across to the Moorfoot building. So this will be the very southern border, and right across to the Moorfoot building there will be the western border, with all these shops gone and a park area created. To me this is going to be the final nail in the coffin for Sheffield as far as I'm concerned. It's not how I want to see my Sheffield. I'm sure that's what the majority of born and bred Sheffield people don't want either. So you can see where all those shops are or were. That's going to be the western border of the park. So it's all done to entice people to live in the city. I think it's a trap. I mean, we've gone through this process before of putting people in high rises in the 1950s, and it didn't work well last time. But last time there was a lot more green space around the high rises. This time you're getting these little parks thrown in. You know, it's a very small park for the number of people around here, and they're going to just be building more and more high rises around here. So it looks like this will no longer be used for the market area, because the market area spills down to here. Well, it'll be the park, so that'll not be possible by the looks of it. So we're coming back up to the moor now. You can see the modern market. Nothing on the patch of the original markets and the Haymarket. So that's it then. This is going to be the northern border of it all. So just imagine all this shop areas taken out and the park comes right up to that area there. To me, they're creating some smart city. And the problem is, people keep saying to me, oh, we just won't come in the city centre anymore. Well, if you don't come in the city centre and fight for this through whatever means, whether it's a letter to your MP, asking the council, voting for somebody different, they'll come for your community next. They won't leave it at that. They're using the universities to actually indoctrinate people into this way of life, and then they'll push out from there into the suburbs of Sheffield, and you'll see more and more 20 mph zones where it actually causes more pollution and more wear and tear on your cars. They're not meant to drive at 20 mph. So that's just a quick update from Sheffield. The agenda is going to be progressing very quickly, and at some stage when I walk from the bottom of the moor to the Haymarket, born and bred Sheffield folk won't recognise Sheffield anymore.